The mysterious death of Netta Fornario, an occult mystery. Mysterious, captivating voice, a remote island, a gifted occultist, and a death shrouded in secrecy. Welcome to the chilling tale of Netta Fornario. In November 1929, a young woman named Netta Fornario arrived on the Isle of Iona. Seeking spiritual enlightenment, she was deeply involved in occult studies, but just days later, she would be found dead under bizarre and unexplained circumstances. Netta believed she was under psychic attack, a phenomenon well established in Western occult traditions, where both human and non-human entities are said to project harmful energy. Her anxious and erratic behavior on the day of her death was consistent with these symptoms. Though typically non-fatal, such attacks can sometimes lead to extreme outcomes, including self-harm or even death. But who would target Netta in such a way? One possible answer lies in her friend, Fortune. Less than a year after Netta's mysterious death, Fortune published her widely read book Psychic Defense, where she discusses psychic attacks and events eerily similar to what occurred on Iona. If anyone had the knowledge to conduct such an attack, it was her. But what could her motive be? The occult societies of the early 20th century were rife with rivalry. Fortune, a rising figure in the British occult scene, had just begun developing her own order, the Fraternity of the Inner Light. Netta and Fortune shared a similar spiritual background, and it's possible that Netta was on the verge of uncovering insights that would contradict Fortune's teachings. If true, it could have threatened Fortune's credibility. Fortune's ambitions often placed her in conflict with other esoteric leaders. She famously claimed contact with the ascended masters, ethereal beings holding ancient knowledge, which formed the basis of her work, The Cosmic Doctrine. This claim was central to her influence, but was questioned by other occultists, including Moina Mathers, widow of Samuel Liddell MacGregor Mathers. Moina was a highly respected figure in the Golden Dawn, and Fortune accused her of psychic attacks using astral cats, a bizarre yet serious claim in occult circles. Intriguingly, Fortune later suggested that Netta had been a victim of Moina's psychic attacks, despite the fact that Moina had died 18 months before Netta. Fortune's accusations seemed less about genuine threat and more like an attempt to frame Netta's death within her own mystical theories. When Netta's body was discovered, it only deepened the mystery. She was found in a shallow grave, wearing only a nightgown, a silver cross around her neck, and strange symbols carved into the earth nearby. Official reports suggested exposure as the cause of death, yet the occult symbols and her previous claims of psychic attack hinted at something far stranger. Was Netta the victim of a ritual gone wrong? Or did she fall prey to a dangerous mental breakdown driven by the spiritual pressures she faced? Some speculate that her death could have been a case of psychic self-sabotage, where belief in supernatural forces led to fatal self-destruction. Others still whisper of a more sinister force, rivals seeking to silence her forever. Further complicating matters, Netta was said to be working on a unique ritual involving ancient Celtic symbols, believed to open gateways between worlds. Some sources suggest she was attempting spirit communication, a practice fraught with both spiritual and psychological dangers. Was it possible she summoned energies beyond her control? Historian. The Isle of Iona has long been associated with mystical energy. For centuries, it was seen as a place where the veil between worlds was thinner. Netta's involvement in these rituals, combined with her fragile state of mind, raises more questions than answers. Even as speculation swirls around the supernatural, practical elements should not be ignored. The harsh Scottish weather, isolation, and her own health issues could have played a role. However, the presence of ritual markings and the silver cross make this far from a simple case. Was Netta Fornario the victim of supernatural forces? Or was her death the result of dangerous occult rivalries? The truth remains hidden in the mists of Iona, a chilling reminder that some mysteries may never be fully explained. If this story left you intrigued, don't forget to subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and share this mystery with your friends. Until next time, keep questioning the unexplained and stay curious.